Good morning, Scorps. I'm Devin.
And I'm Ashlyn.
And you're watching Scorpion Connect.
Please rise for the pledge. Please put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Today there is a House of Reps meeting in room N5. Please send your class rep to the ASB room after taking roll.
And here's a short video from yearbook.
Hi, my name is Daniela.
And I'm Nicole.
And we're your yearbook editors. We have an announcement to check out our new ACHS Instagram page for yearbook. It's ACHS yearbook_2020. Please send us your travel pictures with friends. It could be food. The best pictures will be featured in the yearbook.
And then tomorrow you're going to be getting an email about a survey. Please answer it, and then the best one will be featured in the yearbook.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The following colleges will be on campus next week.
The Rams of Colorado State will be here today during lunch.
The Bruins of UCLA will be here today during third period in the College and Career Center.
If you need help finishing up your UC/CSU applications, there will be a workshop tomorrow during lunch and from 3 to 4 p.m. in the College and Career Center.
Now sending it on off to Touchdown Tommy for the weather.
What's up, Scorps? I'm Thomas, here for your weather. Right now it's going to be cool times with 73 degrees right now. And then we're going to get some rain tomorrow, 64 degrees. Then after, we're going to get some sun and rain. Friday, it's going to be high 60s, low 70s throughout the weekend. And bring it over to Scorps Center.
Good morning, Scorps. I'm Spencer Moore.
I'm Kendyl.
I'm Branson.
And you're watching Scorps Center.
And we're watching Scorps Center. This week's semifinal playoff football will take on Loyola High School at Moore Park College at 7 p.m. General admissions. The bookkeeper, adults are $10 and students are $5.
The winter sports season begins this week for boys and girls basketball, boys and girls soccer, boys and girls wrestling, and girls water polo. Good luck to all of you winter sport athletes.
That's right.
Today, good luck to girls water polo as they open their season at Carpinteria. Teachers, if you have time, please show the three.
Little BSU.
And this Friday, we'll be holding a BSU meeting. You'll be required to do a survey, and then it'll be in B6. And yeah.
All right, teachers, if you have time, please show this 3-minute video provided by the Ms. Prestera and the ASB regarding bias. Thank you. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Bye, Scorps.
I want you guys to picture something for a second. When I say the word doctor, what kind of person do you think of? Is it a white dude in a lab coat? When I say the word secretary, do you picture a woman? Is she sitting behind a desk? When you hear about a basketball player, are they a minority? Is it a man? We hear this word bias thrown around all the time. We hear it at home, we hear it at school, we see it on the news. It's around us every single day. And honestly, it's really easy for us to fall victim to bias. The scary part is sometimes we're biased and we don't even know it. Bias can be found in the way that we treat our friends. It's the people who think like us, talk like us, act like us. Bias can be found in the way that we treat people who aren't like us at all. Do we judge them? Do we mistreat them? You see, bias is around us every single day. It pervades the way that we think, the way that we talk, the way that we listen. It literally is all around us. So where does this bias come from? It comes from the way that we're socialized into the world by our families and parents. Research shows that by 5 years old, most children already have a bias or a stereotype towards minorities, women, or differing social groups. Dr. Margot Monteith, a professor at the University of Kentucky, believes that children don't have a choice when accepting or rejecting beliefs, because oftentimes they're acquired before they have the cognitive ability or the experience to decide these beliefs for themselves. And it's not just at home. There's bias in the news. There's bias in social media. You might hear one story reported a certain way because you were watching a conservative station. You might hear it reported a completely different way because it was a liberal station. But more often than not, our bias is really reinforced by our friends. I mean, think about your school day. Do you have that you can't sit with us mindset? Do you have your little place in the cafeteria where just you and your friends and the people like you sit? I mean, most of us only hang out with people who think like us, look like us, talk like us, act like us, are into the same things that we're into. Your bias is reinforced by what you see in the world every single day. I want you to take a second and think about what you believe. Do you believe it because it's your own thoughts, or is it your parents or family's? Do you affiliate yourself with a political party because you've done the research, you understand the policies and the differences between the two? What about your beliefs on a different social group? Maybe people in another country, another part of the United States. What about in a different part of your town? Do you have a certain belief about them because you've spent time with them, you've experienced their culture, and you know what they're about? Or do you believe what you believe about them because somebody told you to? A group of professors has even created a test on bias. I challenge you to go to Google, check out Project Implicit, and you can take a test on things like age, race, religion, politics, and you can find out just how much bias is ingrained in the way that you think. So how do we keep our bias in check, especially when it's something that's developed unconsciously or almost automatically? I think it starts by asking ourselves tough questions. Ask yourself, why do I believe what I believe? Or why do I respond the way that I respond? Even that little pause in thinking gives us time to ask ourselves, am I being biased? And over time, continually asking yourself tough questions can become habit or routine, and that can start to weaken those mental links that your biases are founded upon. And as you're meeting new people and you're having new experiences and you're doing things that are breaking down the biases that you've built up in your own life, it's important to remember that you're gonna meet people you don't always agree with. And it's okay to disagree, but it's never okay to disrespect.